So how did I crash into a healthy life? Growing up, I lived in a street with a bunch of kids, family gatherings and everything, and there was Gino, the mean old guy. Gino was one of those fanatical guys who worked out all the time. We couldn't stand him. I mean, who passes out toothbrushes and apples on Halloween anyway? Gino lived at the bottom of a steep hill. We used to ride down our bike down the hill as fast as we could, specifically to annoy him. One day I sped down the hill as fast as I could with my bike. I wanted to ride down really fast just so Gino could yell at me. But I didn't realize there was a car about to turn the corner toward me. I swerved, hit the curb, I flew on the ground and I completely destroyed my bike. Gino ran towards me and I thought, okay, now it's gonna say, I told you not to go so fast. Instead, he asked if I was okay. He picked me up, picked up my bike and carried me home because he realized that I couldn't stand properly on my own. I was completely shocked by his kindness. So as he was patching me up and as he was fixing my bike, we started talking. It turned out that his wife Lucia died of a massive heart attack at the age of 52. Lucia's parents used to drink, smoke and eat all the kinds of foods that you're not supposed to eat. Well, they lived into their 90s. Gino and Lucia, they were doing the same. They didn't smoke, but they were eating all those foods that you're not supposed to eat in great quantities. Well, sadly, Lucia didn't live the long life that she expected. So, for the first time, I saw Gino for who he really was. He was a guy who genuinely cared about other people and that he didn't want other people to lose loved ones. That's why he was telling us to slow down. That's why he was telling us to slow down all the time, because he didn't want other people to go through the pain of losing a loved one like it happened to him. I realized this old guy wasn't mean at all. He just genuinely cared about other people and he wasn't trying to annoy us. He was trying to protect us. That was the first time that I really saw who Gino was, and that was the first time I really took interest in health and nutrition. The second time I took interest in health and nutrition was when I was diagnosed with diabetes. I read every book, I tried every recipes, I exercised all the time, I tried all different combinations of ingredients in the kitchen and all sorts of dishes. I became an expert. But I think you can guess what happened next, did you? Exactly, I got burned out. All those complicated diet regimens, all those complicated exercise routines, my insane all or nothing approach wasn't working because I just got burned out by it. It was too much. It was too much to take in. I felt like a failure. I felt like the little kid who was riding down the hill as fast as we could and crashed. The problem was I was trying to speed into healthy living as fast as I could. It didn't matter how good the plan I was following was. If the meal or exercise plan I was following was too complicated, eventually I would stop following it. I decided to finally listen to Gino and to slow down. I decided it was a lot better to find easy, enjoyable meals that were easy enough for me to do on a regular basis. You see, it doesn't matter what the current fad diet is. It doesn't matter what the trendy new workout of the day or the week is. All that matters is that 5, 10, 20 years from now, all that matters is that you start eating healthy today, even if it's just one meal. So maybe you struggle trying to find the perfect diet. Maybe you found healthy eating to be too complicated or too expensive, too time-consuming, or maybe something you can't do. Well, I want you to know that I wrote these books especially for you. Give yourself a chance to succeed at a healthier lifestyle by picking up one of my ebooks today. Your family will thank you for it. Thank you for watching.